Just in time, Kaylee. I just realized I'm streak. Hold on, guys. I gotta send my morning streaks. And I woke up at 10 something. I wonder how many people think I'm pretty. I don't know. I always send super pretty streaks sometimes. No, besides when I'm high, but I mean not high. I mean drunk. Wait, no, I didn't. I'm telling on myself over here. Anyway, wait, I don't want to send streaks to that person. Hold on, guys. Clearing my stuff. I have to go follow someone back later. Anyway, that's not the point. Sup, dudes? It is. Hold on. I don't know. Okay, it's Sunday, July 5th. Yeah. Yesterday was the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July, people. Hello. Anyways, so you're probably like, why do you look good right now? I don't look good right now. I know. I look very, very terrible, but I try to do a bun. It's fluffy. But it's cute. I mean, it actually works out. I can't put this hair in it, so I just was half up and half down today because this hair is layered, so it's smaller than it's shorter than this hair. So I was like, yeah, I'll just start doing half up, half down until this grows out a little bit more, and then I'll start doing full buns. But for now, this is the look. I just put shorts on. I had shorts on, but my shorts that I wanted to wear today were dirty, so I had to wash them. And so now they're clean and beautiful, and I feel very enjoyed right now, but we have some issues. I don't know how to make this look good. So it's either I'm going to change my shirt or I'm going to add something, but it's super duper hot outside. So I'll tell you the degrees and the weather. And then I'll get to everything that has happened the last 5 days. So it's 84 degrees, but it feels like it's 95 degrees, and that's super close to 100 degrees. So today's not going to go great. I probably should have thought about that earlier. Anyways, because my makeup, okay, it makes me sweat more than I'm supposed to sweat, so it kind of sucks. And I might be seeing my boyfriend today. Might, not for sure. He has to ask his aunt if I can come over, and then my stepdad might be taking me over there. Speaking of which, I still don't know where they are, but not the point. So the last 4 days have actually been really, really good. I'm kind of scared to say this. Just a little bit, because I feel like one of these days my mom's gonna find my YouTube channel and she's gonna be like, I'm sorry. Don't hit me. Anyway, so all started on a what day did we leave? I don't know what day we left anymore. I think it was a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, it was a Wednesday. So Wednesday when we left, it was good, you know. Well, then my best friend came and joined me when we were camping. And why does that say I missed a duo call? Okay, anyway, not the point. So she came over camping with me, and we got drunk at 2 a.m. We also went night swimming, which was even more fun. But I called my boyfriend. And so it ended up, I was simping over my boyfriend, and I don't remember it. I mean, I kind of remember it, but at the same time, it's kind of iffy. I don't know. Conco kitten was taken. Okay. Anyway, so I was freaking simping over him the whole freaking time we were on FaceTime, I guess. And I guess I also tripped over something. or I tackled my best friend. I don't know what happened. I just know my toe is swollen now and I can't move it, so I have to go get x-rays done on it. I would show you, but I don't want no foot fetishes on here. Anyway, so pretty much I have to go get x-rays on it to see if it's broken or not because I cannot move it and it hurts so bad. So yeah, there's that. And well, if they ask what happened, I'm just gonna say I stubbed it on a rock or something. I don't know yet. Wait, no. Don't do this to me. I love you. Anyway, so yeah. Odin, my mom found out that we went swimming at 2 a.m. It was not the greatest. And then there was like so many freaking bugs by the tent. It was terrible. I hated it. And then after that, the next day, we woke up and I was like, because this was the night before the 4th of July. So we were shooting off fireworks and everything at the campgrounds. And we got told that if we shot off one more firework, that we'd have to leave the campground. So then I was just like, the next morning, I was like, what? I'm making a video. If they're in the laundry room, then they're dirty. Okay, anyway. Yeah. Anything in the duffel bag is dirty. Yeah, then it's dirty.
So your shorts dry all right?
Yeah.
That was a good setting for your shorts then. All right.
Yeah. So anyway, so then the 4th of July, I was like, yeah, I want to go home. I don't want to be here anymore. So I came home and I went to my sister's house, my grandma's house, my other grandma's house, and we got shot off fireworks and stuff, and it was like super fun. And then so when I was with my sister, which was like around like 12 to 1 o'clock in the morning, it ended up, so this dude sat there for 5 minutes in his car watching our fireworks. And then the next thing we know, he yells out, I'm going to call the cops on you assholes. And so we were just like, what? So we shot off like the rest of our fireworks besides like 5 of them because hello. Okay. Well, I'm making a YouTube video right now. I'm making a YouTube video right now. Yeah. They can't hear you. Hold on, I'll put you on speaker. Okay, you're on speaker.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Why do I keep getting interrupted? That was my boyfriend, BTW. Anyway, so pretty much what was I saying? Okay, so I can't. Okay, so then the dude is like, I'm gonna call the cops on you assholes. And so we shot off the rest of our fireworks besides 5. And then like a few minutes later, like about 15 to 20 minutes later, he's like, the cops are on their way. So my sister's boyfriend's mom was like, let's scatter. And so we literally followed this dude to the apartment buildings behind where my sister lives. And we think that he was turning around, or maybe he lived there, so we weren't sure. But then they went and dropped me off so I could FaceTime my boyfriend because he was about to go to bed. So then they were like, yeah, we're going to go chase him. And I was just like, I want to be a part of this. But they didn't allow me to be a part of it, so I came home. And then, so that's been my whole week. And my toe still hurts. And then this morning I got woken up because he called me and he was like, hey, and I was like, hi. I was so asleep though because he woke me up out of a deep sleep and it freaking sucked. So anyway, I laid in bed for a while and then I was like, okay, I gotta go with my dogs out. And then I was like, So I went to the kitchen and everything, and there was dog crap everywhere, and I had to clean it up, and it was so freaking disgusting. Ugh. And then I drank some lemon juice, and then I came back upstairs, and why am I playing with my nose? Hey, Hannah Jennings. Well, anyways, so I came back upstairs, and I started getting ready for the day. I was like, I don't know what to wear. Because if I see my boyfriend looking on all good at the same time, I just want to look good for myself. He's like, thanks for looking good for me. I'm going to go try to look good for you now. And I was like, wait, what? Wait. What? No, I'm looking good for myself. I mean, half of it's for you, but it's mostly all for me. Because I like to look at myself in the mirror and go, oof. But at the same time, I don't really like this right now. I think I need darker eyeshadow or something. I don't know what's going on in here, but I don't feel like it's. Oh no. Anyway, so he was taking a shower and he called me, and then I was just like, okay. Because he has a watch that he can call me off of and text me off of. And so he called me on his watch while he was in the shower. And I was just like, okay. And he called me when he got out, which was what that was. I painted my nails. They're crappy, but I had to paint them because they were ugly. And then I picked up my cat, and so now they're screwed up. But that's okay. I always screw up my nails. I cannot do anything without screwing it up. My makeup, I can do it so perfect. And then I'll be like, hey, I should go on a walk to burn some calories and lose some weight. And then I'll be sweating my ass off. And I'll just be like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? And so, yeah, I'm so clumsy. I don't know why I'm so clumsy. I really do. I learned so much about myself in such little time. And it's so weird. Because, I've known myself since the day I was born. Sort of. No, I known myself since I could remember. And, I still don't know half the things about me. But I know I'm very clumsy. Yes.
How much longer do you have your video?
About another hour or so.
Well, I actually had perfect timing. The clothes, I just put a bunch of towels in the wash.
Okay.
So, and now 56 minutes. Check it. If they're done, they should be set them to dry to the normal setting.
Okay.
You only have to use the dryer about twice, I believe, to go to the normal. And then start the dryer.
Okay. Bet. I feel I think my parents are actually being very easy on me. I'm not used to this. I've been cussing in front of my parents all week, and they haven't said anything about it. And so I'm just over here today I was like, that dog's such a bitch. And my mom just looked at me yeah. And I was just like, oh. Why didn't I get slapped in the mouth or yelled at? I'm so confused what's going on here. Because, like, when I used to cuss, okay, I used to get yelled at, like, very, very, like, a lot. And now when I cuss, it's just like, yeah, okay. I'm just like, wait a second. I'm gonna go call my sister a hoe and see what happens. She's not a hoe. She's been with the same guy for going on 8 months, I think. 7 or 8 months. Oh wait, my birthday will be, I think, a year. Almost a year. So maybe longer than that. I don't know. I know they got together during my, like, I think like a few weeks before my birthday. So, yeah. I want to know how my sister can do that. Like, I can't do that. I mean, I've tried to do that, but it always ends up going a different way because, you know, I don't know. Long distance relationships are like super duper easy. But then there's those guys that just can't stick to one girl. So those always end. Or they're just like super rude and yell at you and call you names. Like, I've been called a robot with emotions because I didn't send nudes and stuff like that. And I'm just like, okay. I was gonna call a fake person. I got told my friends were fake. I got called ugly. I got called a fag. A bunch of other stuff. I don't even know half of them. I would go look at them right now, but that would mean I have to unblock my ex, which I'm not doing. I already unblocked him on Snapchat, which I'm about to block him again. But we just made a streak, and I like my streaks, so I don't know. Anyway, so, yeah. So pretty much, yeah. But now I'm with a guy, and it's weird. Like, I've never been like this. Okay. I've never been like this, though, because usually, like, 2 days after I start dating someone, my emotions kind of just go back to depression. So I'll be, like, super happy, like, when I see them for the first time. I'm like, oh my god, yay! I gotta do my makeup, I gotta do all this. And then, like, after I see them the first time, I'm usually just like, I don't want that. But like right now, I still have the same energy as like I did when we first started dating, which was 5 days ago, because we started dating on the 1st at 2:00 in the morning. So yeah, and I'm still like super happy and stuff. And I feel like half of it has to do with my medicine, but I feel like the other half just has to do with I finally found someone who isn't gonna cheat, lie, use me, or break my heart. And I feel like that. And like usually when I feel something, it's correct. Because like everybody else I've dated, I've always like felt like we were gonna break up eventually, like soon. Like I felt like it was gonna be like in a week or so, and then it wasn't a week or so, and it was so freaking weird. And now I actually feel like this is gonna last. But at the same time, I don't know. And it's just kind of like weird. I want to go get my hair done so bad right now. Maybe my hair would look like, I don't know, like maybe my makeup would look better if my hair was longer. I mean, it's grown like 3 inches since I cut it. Because I cut it like right here. Right there. And now it's already like that long. So yeah, it grew like 1 inch or 2. But I like it. I don't know why. I just do. I have to go get it trimmed though. Eventually. Soon. Because I'm starting to get split ends already. But I have been doing protocol. I've been using this vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin B conditioner stuff, and it's been working very well, and I really enjoy it. And I have 0 dandruff while using it, and it's like super duper. I love it. I just do. And then on top of that, I haven't used any heat products at all. Like no straighteners, no curling irons, no blow dryers, nothing that includes heat I've used. I just been throwing my hair up a lot. So ponytails, half up, half down, buns, low buttons. I think that's it so far. I'm probably gonna try pony soon. I don't know though if I want to do that. But yesterday I got so anxious about my hair because it was the 4th of July. I wanted to look good, and I just got out of the shower and crap because I couldn't take a shower at that campground. It was too disgusting. So I took a very long shower yesterday and everything like that. Well, when I got out, I was like, oh no, I don't have that much time. I have to get ready, So I looked up if using a blow dryer on my hair was okay, because I don't want to hurt my hair like how I used to hurt it. And so it said that I could blow dry it halfway, but it'd have to be on the low setting instead of the high setting. And if I blow dry it halfway and got it to where it was dry but not super dry, it'd be okay. But if I got it to the point where it was completely dry and I was still blow drying it, that wouldn't be okay. So I got it to the point where it was half dry and half not, and then I just was like, okay, we're good. And then by the time it was time to go, my hair was completely dry, and I was just like, okay, maybe I'll start doing that. And then I was like, it did say not to use a blow dryer all the time. It said space it out. So if you use it, for instance, if I used it yesterday, I want to be able to use it for about a month from now, or else it'd mess up my hair. You guys are probably wondering why I care about my hair so much. It's because this is the only thing that I actually do care about. I care about my body, but at the same time, I really just I don't care anymore about my body. I just want it to be small, so I don't eat. So I don't really have to pay attention to my body as much as I do my face and my hair, because my body is just super duper tiny because I'm 90 something pounds and I'm almost 14, and so yeah. So I don't really pay attention to that. I just throw on clothes and I try to hide my body from people. So until it's actually to the point where I can enjoy it. This is my favorite part right here, because you can see my bones clearly. They just pop out. Sometimes some people don't really have that to where it pops out like that. It's kind of weird. And then my hands, you can see all the bones inside of my hands. It's super awesome. I love it. People hate when I rest my elbow on them though. I be doing that, and my mom or something, she'd be like, ow, get your bony elbow off. And I'm just it's not bony. She's like, yes it is. And I'm just oh no. That means I lost weight in my arms, which I guess I'm happy about. That means I also lost muscle in my arms, and yeah. I don't know how to put that. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. See, before when I first had an eating disorder, I still had strength, so I still had to where I could lift people up and stuff. And now, because I've started eating a lot less of because before I would eat something super small every day, but now I'm just going days without food. And I see how that's kind of affecting my strength and my tiredness and my hyperness. It's it's weird. I don't know. And then on top of that, I also am taking medication that's for depression, anxiety, ADHD, ADD. And the thing about my medicine is it also makes it to where my mind forgets to eat and things like that. So I can't feel if I haven't ate or not. So I have to remind myself to eat. But instead of doing that, I don't eat. So it helps me lose weight pretty much. And it's actually been working pretty well. And my friends are always how do you stop an eating disorder? How do you stop doing that? How do you stop eating? And I'm just don't do it. Don't stop eating. That's the worst thing I could ever do. That's the worst thing you could ever do. And they're but you do it. And I'm just yeah, since I was 7. I mean, I didn't just start doing it. I was 7 and I had zero choice in the matter. So don't do it. It ruins your life. And the saddest part about it is you watch people care about you and then you hurt them. And that is like so off level. And the thing about it is you do it so much that you end up not even caring what people think. They'll be like, you need to eat, like you're so skinny, you're so tiny, like you have to eat something, and you're just like, nah. Like you can literally sit there and be starving yourself while somebody is sitting there crying their eyes out, telling you that you are unhealthy and everything, and you won't even care. You're just like, I'm healthy, leave me alone, I'm losing weight, I'm gonna be beautiful eventually. And they're sitting there crying their eyes out. It's the most terrible thing you could ever do to someone. I know, because I've been doing that my whole life. Like there was this one time when my mom, my sister, my brother, and a few other people sat down and they were literally crying their eyes out, telling me I have to eat and things like that, or else they were going to stick a tube in me. And I was just like, no. I was like, sure, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll start eating. Well, that's when my bulimia started. So after saying that, people would sit down with me and make me eat and watch me eat. And then eventually I got so used to that happening that I'd start being like, yeah, this ain't okay. Like, I need to lose weight. Like, I'm getting fat now and I'm starting to gain weight. I don't like this. So instead, I'd run up to the bathroom and say I had to go to the bathroom really badly because of whatever I ate the night before that. And I'd puke everything out. And that's when my bulimia started. Well, eventually I was like, okay, I need to start eating now. Like, I've lost a ton of weight. I'm unhealthy. I got to start doing this. Well, it ended up because I started puking so much and I was starving myself so much that my body forcefully made me throw up. So I couldn't eat anything or else I'd feel sick. And yeah. So eventually I just kept doing what I was doing before I started eating again. And well, now I'm back in the 90s, almost the 80s, and I'm very unhealthy because people that are 14, it also depends on your height too. So I am 5'1.5", which people say there's no half, so I guess I'm 5'2". And the thing about that is when you're 5'2", you're supposed to actually be 105 pounds to 110 or something like that. If you're over that, then you're overweight. If you're over a certain amount of weight, then you're obese. And me, I am underweight. So I am 98.7 pounds. And I'm still losing weight. But I feel like I'm less than that. I don't really know. Because if I think about it hard enough, I also have like big thighs. And my thighs add like 10 pounds to me. Meaning my stomach weight would be like in the 70s or 60s by now. And yeah. So next time I go to the doctors, they're probably going to test me. And then they're going to probably make an appointment for a tube. Possibly. Hopefully they don't. But that will probably be what will go down. Which really kind of sucks because I really wanted to get a belly button piercing. But nah, I guess I changed my mind. Just in case I do have to get a tube. I don't want a tube. But I still want to be skinny. So it's going to suck. I wonder what it'd be like if I had a tube and then like I didn't eat. Like, I kind of want to know how that would go. I kind of feel bad though. Like, I'm in a relationship now that is most likely going to last, and I'm over here like very underweight, and I don't know how this is supposed to go. Like, what happens if I do die from an eating disorder? Like, I don't want to hurt him, and I don't want to bring it up. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when the day comes that I'm sitting in the funeral bed and everybody's standing around me, crying their eyes out, and I'm just like, What are you doing up there? Like, why are you crying? Like, you should be having a party. The annoying little sister's gone. So I was checking out my stepsister's story. Why do I always say sorry? I'm always like, every time I get on my phone and like I'm making a YouTube video, I always go, I'm sorry, I'm doing this, and I don't know why. I always say sorry. Like my mom, so like I'll hurt my mom or something on accident, I'll be like, I'm sorry. Or like if like she yells at me, I'll be like, I'm sorry. Or if she like is like, Gloria, what are you doing? I'll be like, I'm sorry. Like if I accidentally don't answer her right away, I'll be like, I'm sorry. Or like if I can't hear someone, like when I'm on the phone call with them, I'll be like, I'm sorry, what did you say? Oh, I say sorry like so freaking much. Like if someone hurts me, I'll be like, I'm sorry, are you okay? They're like, what? I hurt you. What do you mean? Am I okay? I'm like, are you okay? I'm sorry. They're just like, okay. Freaking weirdo. Do you miss Coral? Do I know you? I don't know who Ronald is, and I don't know who Coral is. Stephen Collins. What? Hold on a sec. I don't know who this is. Or maybe I do, and I'm just like super stupid. Hold on. Oops. Wait, yeah, I need to. Oops. What am I doing? Oh, stupid. Okay. So I don't know. I'm about to go grab lemon juice. Yeah, we're gonna go grab lemon juice. I'm obsessed with lemons. I mean, lemon juice ain't the best, but it's still lemonly. I woke up this morning and I drank some, and it was actually sour, which was like super weird to me. Hi, MJ. Vivis, want to say hi to the camera? Say hi. Oh, you guys can see her. That's a bad thing about having a black dog. Can't really see her when it's like when the lights are off. Well, I'll see if you guys can see her now. MJ! Hi, Vivis. You can't go over there. They can't see you. She's like hiding. What is that? I thought it was dirty. Anyways. Hi, Vivis. Hi, Vivis. Well, listen, now we have a ton of pop. I say how it is. My messages. Lemon juice. Hi, Bebes. Hi. I love you. I love you. Come here. Oh, you're getting heavy. This is MJ. We just love relaxing in Arkansas. Okay. I gotta go put this back. That's disgusting. Gotta puke. What is this? Ew. Cool. Oh, I gotta pull up my shirt. Hi, Princess. Come here. Come here. Get me. Now you're too old for that, huh?
What you doing?
Making a YouTube video. Still. It's right here. I am.
Okay. You keep talking, you fancy land. Okay.
Okay. I still make a sandwich, right? I haven't ate in 3 days. So I'm like hungry. Well, that's not true. Okay, so yesterday, I went to a cookout and I ate a piece of bread. Yeah, I ate something. What puppies? What puppies? Love you. This is my pit bull. Come here. No, stop. Stop. She's a pit bull lab Dalmatian mix. Thank you. Yeah. See, she was raped when she was a puppy. Because the people, her old owners, that we rescued her from, breeded her with another, like forcefully breeded her with another pit bull. So she had a litter of puppies, and they tied her up with one of her sons and made them fight over food and stuff so they could mate her again. And these were my next door neighbors. And so one day when I was at school, my mom went over to the neighbor's house and stole her. And then she brought her home and everything. We put her in a cage because we had a lot of cats. We had like 7 or 8 cats back then. This was before we moved here. So we did have a house like a year before we moved here, but we were living with these 2 people. So it wasn't like exactly like our house, I guess. Well, eventually, what had happened was we like took her in and we put her in a cage and everything. And we let her come out for like an hour each day, and we realized that she wasn't a bad dog. She was just scared. So the whole freaking time, you're just gonna come in my room? Okay, you're allowed in here only because the cats actually do like you. So pretty much, she became like super duper friendly and very protective. So when it came to us kids, so me, my sister, and my brother, my mom couldn't yell at us. She couldn't lay a hand on us. She couldn't even like tap us without my pit bull Princess going at her and trying to bite her and stuff. So she actually came very handy. And she was about 3 when we got her. And now she is 9 years old, and she is very old in dog years, so she don't really have a lot of time left, pretty much. I think the vet said like 3 or 4 years, like 2 to 3 years, about like maybe 4. I don't exactly know. I'd have to look at her papers, but so she didn't really have that many more years left. But she's definitely not a puppy anymore. You can tell that she's a lot lazier than when we first got her. When we first got her, she was super energetic and she'd try to jump on you and stuff like a puppy does. And now she won't jump on you. She tries not to jump on the furniture very much anymore. She just kind of lays on the floor. And she don't really run around outside that much. Like, I mean, she does if she's in like, if she feels like she's in a good mood, then she will. But most of the time, she just goes outside, does what she needs to do, and then comes back in. And it's not the prettiest thing, but she's calmed down a lot, which I really enjoy. That's why she's my favorite dog. I don't like the puppy. Puppies do hyper and crap, and I'm just over here like, no, stay down. What are you doing? Stop eating my shoes. Like, come on now. So, yeah. Here. Is that good? Renegade. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, I probably shouldn't do that with a bun in my hair. It's okay. It's hairspray. Hair sprayed. It's braided. I'm eating this in such small bites. Like, literally, look at that. You want some more? Here. There you go. I just texted me. Oh, yeah, I have to go follow people back. I forgot about that. I don't know what to talk about anymore, so I'm just like kind of like trying to find something to talk about. Ooh, I like this dude's profile thing. Wanna put a ring on my finger and I make a man. Hi. Welcome to my video. If you're new, I don't know if you've been watching this or not. Thing about me, I'm blind, so I can actually see my screen. Like at all. Right. If I want to see, I have to get this close. I don't want to get that close. Cool. I have 5 viewers and 2 likes. Thank you for the likes. You're very friendly. Stop begging. I don't want to give you any more food. But you're so cute. But you're already big. I don't want to make you bigger. You're over here smiling at me. I don't want to give you any more food. You got dog food downstairs. Oh, don't give me that look. Come on now. This dog's so hard to say no to. Oh. Well, there's a 21-year-old watching my video. Buy me some alcohol. Joking. Don't take that serious, please. I mean, unless. No, I'm joking. It's just something I always do. So I'll let you guys meet some of my animals. So you guys just met MJ, which is the black German Shepherd downstairs. You guys met Princess, my pit bull, lab, Dalmatian mix. So now you get to meet Demon and Skittles and Daisy. Maybe eventually, if my brother's not here. So, come here, Demon. Hello, beautiful. So this is Demon. She's a snuggle bear. She likes to snuggle people. She woke me up too this morning, and she was trying to snuggle me. But anyway, so this is my mom's cat, but she likes it better in my room, which makes no sense. You can go back to bed. And then, come here, baby. Come here. This cat hates me. Nah, I'm joking. She don't hate me. She loves me. This is my kitty cat. She's spoiled. And I just woke her up, meaning she's scratchy now because she has my attitude. But I've had her since the day she was born, literally. And I've raised her ever since. This is Skittles BTW, and yes, she's named after a candy. Are you mad at me? Okay, go. So Skittles was born in 2017, June 1st. And that was the day I got her. Because I really wanted a kitten, and where she also was not a very good environment for cats or kittens or really anything. So technically we rescued her too. Demon was already part of the family. So we've actually had 3 generations of Demon. And then the funny part is though, her great-great-grandma is technically also her sister, because her dad had a litter of kittens with her great-great-grandma, then had another litter of kittens with her great-grandma, then had another litter of kittens with her grandma, and then had a litter of kittens with her mom. And we were gonna breed her, breed Demon with her father, which I know that sounds like so weird, but we wanted more generations of her. But then when we had my brother move out, he took her with her, and the place where he was staying made her get fixed. So we didn't get to breed her. And her father died on top of that. So, yeah. And kind of sucked. But, yeah. And then Princess we rescued from next door in their backyard because they were abusing her. We were going to get her son, but he was too aggressive. And the thing about pit bulls is the female pit bulls actually have a little bit more tenderness in them, so you can't completely make them super vicious and mean, because you can train a female to be nice. But the boy pit bulls, when you train them to be vicious and mean, they learn that, and that is pretty much how they will always be. And they were training them for fighting dogs. So the boy was too vicious for us to take in. And she was already pretty much, she wasn't as vicious and mean as the boy. So we just was like, yeah, we'll take her. Well, my mom still went back for the boy, but by the time she went back, the boy pit bull was already dead. And so we didn't get it. So, yeah. And then our cat Daisy, which you guys won't be seeing on here unless my brother's at work and I'm shooting a YouTube video. She actually is 2 litters down from my cat, Skittles, and they're siblings. So they're actually half sisters. And that's like super cool. So, yeah. And so Daisy is my brother's cat. Princess is my sister's dog. MJ is my dog. Skittles is my cat, and then Demon is my mom's cat. And yeah, but I don't like MJ. I used to like MJ until she started eating my Adidas, and then I was just like, no. It's like, I don't like you anymore. You're too hyper. And she also hates going on walks, and she hates being hyper, but she's super hyper when she's at home. But like, she won't go on a walk with you unless Princess is with us. And she tries to eat your shoes. She jumps on you. She scratches you. She bites you. Crap like that. I have like so many more scars from her. And from myself, but we don't talk about that. So, yeah. I'm just kind of like, yeah. It's very weird, but it's true. And, okay. So, yeah. So in total, we have 2 dogs and 3 cats. 5 animals. We used to have a gecko, but we got rid of it and gave it to a different little kid. Well, we gave it to the parents, but they gave it to their daughter. And now their daughter looks like a freaking model. Like, I'm so confused. When I was younger, okay, like, when I was 8, I looked like I was 6. To me, I looked like I was 6. To other people, it depended on who they were. But some people said I looked 12, and then other people said I looked 6. So that's kind of like how it went. And then when I turned 9, I had like a gigantic glow up. And people started thinking I was 14 or 15. Well, then when I was 10, it kind of went down, and people started thinking I was 8 again. Which is like super weird. But then when I turned 11, no, I didn't talk to anybody. I had no phone or anything like that, so nobody literally said anything to me. But then when I turned 12, people started thinking I was 14 to 18 years old. And then when I turned 13, people started thinking I was like 22 about. And I was just like, wait, what? And now I'm turning 14, and people think I'm older, but they won't tell me what age they think I am because they think it's rude or something. And the truth is, I've always liked when people thought I was older. I don't know why, I just always have. So, yeah. She really went.
Gloria.
What?
Washer says 16 minutes left.
Okay, so in 16 minutes, I'll go put it on dry.
Yeah. Just put it on normal dry and let it go. I know you got a clock in front of you, so pay attention to it.
Yeah. That was weird. I turned on my phone, and right when I did that, someone texted me. I love when I send cute pictures and boys just respond with, like, you jealous or something? Oh. It just kills me. I guess. No way. Does it still say 16 minutes? I'll just type in 15. Boom. I just set a timer because I'm not good with time. I'm good at math, but I'm not good at time. Once more. Okay. I'll give you some ham. I'm so scared she's gonna bite my fingers off. Anyways, I don't know what to talk about. I'm just over here eating a sandwich, talking about whatever comes to my mind. Oh. So I lied to my boyfriend. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that if you see this video. So I was like, I lost a 258 streak with someone. And it was super wrong because that took forever. But anyway, so he was like, who? And I was like, no one. I don't know. I just have streaks with random people. I don't actually know who they are. Which is actually true. I don't know who most of my streaks are. I know like 3 people that I send streaks to. But everybody else is just kind of like, they're random people that I just send streaks to. And well, the person that I had a 258 streak with was actually my recent ex-boyfriend. And actually, I lied about it because I didn't want to like, I don't know. I don't want to talk about my ex in this relationship, like to him, because I feel like that's wrong. Like to anybody really, but like if someone asks about it, I'll be like, yeah. I broke up with him because you're a lying bitch. No, you can't have any more. I'm hungry. Leave me alone. Grr. I'll bite you. Just give me a puppy dog, guys. She's so happy right now. She's like, ooh, is she going to me? Fine. Here. Maybe if you didn't swallow it whole, you wouldn't have this issue of begging. She don't even taste it. She just swallows it. No, go away. Mine. You're so weird. Go away. I don't understand dogs anymore. Anyways. My nose is still itchy, okay? Leave me alone. Shh. Wish my boyfriend would just like freaking like tell me if I can come or not. It's literally almost 4 o'clock. And I have to be home before 9:30. So I'll probably get picked up at around like 8 if I do go. Because my stepdad has work tonight, I think. What size you wear in jeans? Just curious. I don't know. I know I wear, like, I think I wear an 8 or a 9. And kids. Oh, I think. I don't know. I feel like I went down with that, but that's what I think so. I really want to know who my family is. It's sad when your family adds you on freaking Facebook, so you add them back because they have the same last name as you. But then they'll be posting stuff, and you'll just be over here like, who are you? I feel bad because, like, you realize how America has never been great because there's always been, like, something wrong with it. So, like, for instance, okay, back in, like, the very, very olden days, there was slavery for, like, 1 billion years. And then slavery stopped, right? So then we all became, like, kind of, like, equals, I guess. And, you know, like, they changed, like, a lot of laws, and it became, like, cooler, you know? Like, it became, like, less strict around the world and everything. And so America is becoming great. But then they made it to where we had presidents. And the presidents always enforced new laws, which made the world even worse than it already was. And so now, here we are in 2020, which was supposed to be the greatest year ever. So we were supposed to find true love. We were supposed to have flying cars. We weren't supposed to have a whole freaking pandemic. We weren't supposed to have more racism going around. And we definitely, for sure, weren't supposed to drink bleach. But here we are drinking bleach, having more racism fights, and having a world pandemic, which is still making restaurants not be available for half the freaking world. And then we celebrated America's birthday, which we have been doing for over the last decade of 1 billion freaking years. And now we realize that we're celebrating America's birthday, which is supposed to be the greatest day in America, but it's not. Because if you think about it, okay, when we have a birthday, it's the greatest day. You know, we're turning another age, we're having presents and things like that. Well, on America's birthday, we're celebrating the fact that we have laws, rules, presidents that don't really care about us, just want us to drink bleach and die. We're celebrating racism laws. We're celebrating where gay marriage wasn't allowed for a decade of years. We're celebrating the fact that half the world is dying, but nobody is doing anything about it. And I feel bad for that because I feel like a birthday is supposed to be the greatest day. But for America, it's celebrating a bunch of bad things, not good things. But it's still like super fun to enjoy with your family because you shoot off fireworks and stuff. But we're shooting off fireworks that declare independence. But the thing about it is, do we really have independence right now? Because I feel like we don't. I feel like there's so many laws you can't do anything. You can't go past the speed limit unless you want to go to jail. You can't spit on someone unless you want to go to jail. You can't hit someone the opposite gender of you unless you want to go to jail. You can't really do anything. And now there's more racism going around that it's just like super duper wrong. Like, I mean, in my own opinion, okay, I feel like black people and white people are the same. I feel like the only thing that separates us in this freaking world is our skin color, which is so wrong because you realize that white people are actually not white, because white would look like, I guess, the stock. But instead, we're tan. And if you're tan, then you're like 3 steps away from being like super duper dark. And nobody freaking realizes this, that we have the same veins, the same blood, everything's the freaking same. And we were raised the same. And then you see these white people out here talking in like a slang language, which is what everybody talks in. Like, I've heard my mom talk in a slang language, okay? And like, for some freaking reason, there's still racism in this world. And it's just like, what the hell? Like, I'd be over here talking like this, and other people be talking like this. And there'd be little white girls getting tans to the point where they're pretty much black too. And so it really doesn't make sense because we're all the same. Literally, we're all the freaking same. We all have bones, we all have veins, we all have blood, we all have skin, we all have hair. And I mean, literally, there's nothing different about any of us. Like, the only thing that's different from everybody, okay, like, I mean everybody, like, every single person in this world, is how we were raised. So, for instance, I came from a poor background with no house, no money, no cars, no nothing of that. Like, we slept on benches most of our nights. And now I'm like middle class, I guess you could call it. I don't know. We're still like in between poor and like, I don't know. And other people are in the same zone, but they were still raised different. Like, I know poor people that have grown up and turned into rich people that are now snobs when they used to be super polite and nice. And me, I've always been the same. I grew up nice and polite, and now I'm nice, polite, and I can be a bitch. Just depending on my mood. But I feel like that's normal for like everybody. And so, yeah. It just depends on who you are and how you're raised. It don't depend on racism. Freaking things. Which I really think that's stupid of the president to do. Because all you Trump supporters, I don't like y'all. I really don't. I'm against Trump completely. I hate him. He's annoying, stupid, and the worst president I've ever heard of. Besides the freaking president that killed Jews. Hitler. He was terrible too. I don't know if he was a president or not because I don't pay attention in school. But yeah, he was stupid too. But Trump is like almost the same exact way as he was. And I don't like that. Like, hell, we have a pedophile for a president. He literally said his daughter was cuter than his wife. Like, that's messed up. If I ever had a husband and he said that about our child, I would literally be like, no. No pedophiles are allowed in this house. You're getting out, we're getting a divorce, and you're not allowed around children anymore. And that is for a fact. I'm taking you to court over this. That's literally how I would be. And then we also have the same exact president that's over here hiding in a bunker and telling us to eat bleach or chlorine or whatever you want to freaking call it. And it's just like, yeah, you just want to kill like the whole population so you can build a new one. But you is not no Jesus or anything powerful. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in any of that crap. But if I did, that's what I would say. I'm having a sharing contest with my dog. Anyway, but if I was the president, this would, like, I'd make it to where kids would still have to go to school, but we'd get, like, a lot more breaks. I'll be right back. Move it. Come on, pig. Stay out of my room. You're not allowed in here anymore. You're too cute, and I'm about to give you all my food. Anyway, I had to go start that. Anyways, so I guess I should probably turn this alarm off. It only had 39 seconds. I love that. Anyway, but if I was president, I mean, we still have to go to school, but I'd be like giving like us like a lot more breaks because I know for me it takes me a minute to like do things like homework and stuff. It takes me a minute because I have to find like the answer and crap, and that takes me a few days, like because I have ADHD, meaning I get distracted very easily. So I'd give us like a lot more breaks. I'd put more like actual teachers that know what they're doing in schools because I know like half the teachers that we have in schools don't know what they're doing. They're just like, oh yeah, read page 144 and I'll give you the answers. because teachers they actually have a book that has all the answers and questions in it, and they have a book for us kids that they have to actually go to the copy machine, copy all the pages off. So yeah, so I'd actually get teachers that actually know what they're doing, and actually went to college for like 4 to 7 years and like actually learn the crap, and then just go to parties the whole time. I'm having burps, like, not burps but hiccups. Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
I got a yacht.
You got a yacht?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I can come over?
Yeah, we just have to figure out the time and go bring you because my aunt's feeling sick.
Okay, well, my stepdad can bring me.
Okay.
And the time, I don't really care. That's up to you.
Right now?
You sure? Let me ask my stepdad.
Yeah.
Just send it to me over text.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll try.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
That was so freaking staticky. I couldn't hear half the things he said, so I just said send it over to me through text because like that was hurting my ear. Anyway, so I guess I have to end this video in a minute. Actually, I'm gonna call my stepdad and be like, "Hey, so I'll plan this out in a minute." I try to plan everything, and it's so freaking hard.
Hello?
Are you busy? Do you think you can take me over to my boyfriend's aunt's house? He's sending me the address. It's in Albion. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'm already ready. I just have to grab my shoes and my jean jacket and I'll be done. Okay. They're drying right now. Yeah. See you in a bit. Bye. Love you. Ugh. He never says love you back. I hate my stepdad. No, I'm joking. I love my stepdad. He's so sweet. I love my parents. Okay, I have to get shoes on. Hold on. I'm so happy. Yeah, I haven't seen my boyfriend in 4 days. I think. Yeah, about. I don't know when he's coming to get me, but at least I'm gonna go over there and hang out for a little bit. I'm kind of nervous now. I wasn't actually sure that I was gonna go, but now I am going, and I'm wearing short shorts. No, I'm scared. My shoe won't get on my foot. It's gonna hurt. I just realized I have a freaking swollen toe. Oh, I'm hoping. Ow! Crap. Shiz. So you get to like hang out with me for a minute. I'm gonna give this to my dog. Here, Princess. Good girl, you took it so gently. I'm happy now. You're probably wondering why I moved you. It's because that chair is very painful. So, yeah. And that's my pillow bag. I really have to clean my room. Holy crap, it's dirty. I don't know if I should wear this. Yeah, no, I'm taking the jean jacket off. I'll just find like something else to put over this. I don't know. I don't want to wear this. Maybe I should change my shirt. Yeah. I'm going to do that. I'm going to change my shirt. I don't know what I should wear. Oh my gosh. I feel like the shorts are too short. I'm having so many problems right now. Hold on. I think this would look good. I don't know. Maybe. Wait, it's black. What am I thinking? No. Ew, that's ugly. Ah! Okay. That's cute. I don't think that goes to shorts. That's cute. That's more of a dressy. Wait, maybe I should wear this. Okay, I got an idea. I don't know. This is a weird outfit. I don't like it. I'm gonna do like, I don't know. Should I like this? How many of you guys think in the comments? I don't know. I'm also wearing Adidas with this. I don't know. This is hard. I hate going places. This is what always happens, I swear. What is this? Ew, what is it? No. I have too many shirts. What is this? No. It's black. Oh, that's pink. I don't look good in pink, I don't think. What's this? No. That's ugly. That's old. That's see-through. That's ugly. I thought I was ready, but I'm not. Okay. No. Okay. Black, orange. No. Maybe. Oh, no. What's this? No. I just got all my clothes out of my closet. I mean, my dresser. That's dirty. Ooh, this is slutty. Okay. See-through. You know what? Yeah, I'll wear this, maybe. I guess. What do I have to lose? There. So this is like my daily routine for when I have to go see someone. Mostly, like if I really like them. It's usually what I do on the first day, not the 5th or the 6th. But okay. So, I feel like I should wear a bracelet or a hair tie. I should wear a hair tie. That's just tiny. Is that a hair tie? No. Where's my hair tie? Maybe I should wear a scrunchie. No, a scrunchie there's no. Ooh, that's black. If you love me, you'll show yourself. Where is my hair tie? My hair tie's gone. being insecure about myself. Yeah, it's never gonna happen. Okay. That I have? It's too tiny. I hate having big wrists. Okay. Collected. Calm. Collected. Yes. Okay, I'm not insecure. I'm just gonna keep telling myself that till it's true. Oh no, that's gross. Ew. I don't like that stuff. I mean, it'll leave marks, but they don't look bad. What should I have a bracelet? I do have a bracelet. Do I want to wear a bracelet? No, I don't want to wear a bracelet. Or do I? I got it. I need a necklace. That's what I need. Mm-hmm. Ooh, my lucky necklace. Or my bad luck necklace. Depending on the day. Is he already back? I'm not ready yet. Ah, it connected to my hair. He's texting me. Boom. That's cute. No, yes. Let's go with it. I'm missing something. I can feel I'm missing it, but I don't know what it is. Thank you. Hunting blood. I can't pronounce that last name. I love my hair. Stupid weirdo, I know. Let's see what this group's about. Oh god, okay. Okay, I have many weird tastes. I like watered down root beer and tropical Skittles on lasagna. I got my own cake for 8th graduation. Ooh, that's pretty. I eat cereal dry and cool, and whenever just drink a mix of coffee creamer and milk. No, my mother likes ranch on potatoes. You're just drinking milk. Coffee creamer is just flavored milk with other stuff in it. I like pineapple on pizza, and Corey says that I'm boring because I like plain vanilla ice cream. Same though. It's the best ice cream ever if I could actually eat it. I love mint chocolate chip and salted caramel ice cream. I like Moose Tracks. Moose Tracks is definitely the best. Moose Tracks is good. I like cookies and cream. I like chocolate Moose Tracks, mint chocolate chip, caramel, mocha. I got it wonky in it. Okay. I'm just gonna act like that group's normal. I don't say anything really weird on groups or FaceTime. Well, depending on who I'm FaceTiming. If I'm FaceTiming Kaylee, that's all I do is say weird things. But if I'm FaceTiming my boyfriend, I'm super normal and all I do is sit there and laugh unless, you know. So, yeah. But when I'm making a YouTube video, I either say stuff that's funny or I say stuff that's boring. Oh yeah, I have to end this YouTube video, don't I? Fudge sickles. Yeah, okay. I'm not normal. Oh, I should probably put this back. No, stay out of my drawer. You're not allowed in there. The sad part is I just folded all of those clothes. And now I messed them up. I'm sad now. Go away, demon. Get away from my clothes. Oh, I can't do that. They're all over my floor. Won't you shake a poor one? I don't know what's going on. Ooh, Demon, you be looking thick. She stopped licking herself when I said that and just stared at me. Come here. I'm sorry. Come here. You want to be in the YouTube video one more time before I have to end it? Yeah. Yeah. I love you. I love you. You want to say it back? I love you. Aww. Now you're just copying me. I see how it is. This is a YouTube video. Say hi. Say hi. She said no. I can understand cats a little bit. And everybody's just like, no, you can't. You're weird. I'm just like, yeah, you're probably right. Maybe it's just my brain's messed up. I don't know. I think I was dropped as a baby. I think so. I mean, when I was 3, I got pushed down the stairs. When I was 4, I got tied up with belts with duct tape over my mouth. Yeah. Maybe my brain just messed up and I have low oxygen levels. So that's what happened. Yeah, so it's not my fault. I had a lot of siblings growing up, you see. And I had a lot of homes and benches. So I also ran into a tree when I was 5. I was on a bike and my sister showed me how to go down a hill. So I was like, oh, I want to do it by myself. So I started going down the hill. And she's like, that's the wrong hill. That's the wrong hill. Well, I couldn't stop the bike. And I crashed right into a tree. I lost this tooth right here. And then this tooth came loose. So this tooth, actually, I didn't lose it right away. So instead, I could lift it up here to the top of my lip using my tongue. And then this tooth got loose. So I lift them both up. And I had a black eye. And that was it. And I had like a lot of scrapes. But I didn't get a bloody nose. I haven't started getting a bloody nose till this year, which is like super weird. So yeah. And then I was crying and everything, and my 2 best friends, my ex-best friends, were just sitting there laughing at me. And then the very next day, I was better, and I decided, hey, let's go dig holes in my yard and everything like that. Well, there was 3 of them, one of me, and one of them left. So then we had to find 2 more shovels so we could dig holes. So I was like, hey, let's go check on my garage. Maybe there's some shovels in there. Well, they found paint. And we were all 5 to 6 year olds. So pretty much what had happened was they seen paint. And they're like, ooh, I want to paint something. I was like, yeah, okay, sure. So it wasn't our paint. It was our landlord's paint. Because we were staying at an apartment building at this point. And so we ended up painting both of the trash cans. And then I wasn't paying attention because I was still trying to find a shovel. And they ended up coming behind me with, they were both carrying a thing of paint. They came up behind me and they dumped it over my head. And see, the thing about this, it was wall paint, meaning it dries fast and it really does not come out of hair. So we ended up having to shave my head bald. So I had no hair. I mean, I had like hair up here. Like it was like a boy style of hair. But like all of this was just shaved. Because they couldn't get it out. And it freaking sucked. And then by the time my hair started growing back, I went into 4th grade. And I was an age. I don't know how old I was. But my hair was like, actually, it was like that right here. So pretty much where I cut it. And it looked terrible still. It was like uneven and everything like that. I was a super ugly child. So, yeah. And then it started growing more. And then 8th grade, it was down to here. And I said, what would happen if I cut my hair? And my ex-boyfriend was like, don't do that. I will break up with you. And I was like, okay. So He also said I'd look ugly if I cut my hair. But then we broke up, and I was like, I need to change. I need to glow up. I need to, like, you know. And so I was like, cut it off. So I tried to find a salon. There was no salons open. So finally, I was just like, Mom, you're good at cutting hair. You've been doing it your whole life. Chop it off. So she did. And I have to go. So, bye-bye.